I'm going to Axe Palace, a guitar store in Amsterdam today. Holy shit, let's go. How do I know if I'm in Amsterdam? The smell. All right, I'm outside the Axe Palace in Amsterdam, Netherlands. And it's a small little shop with mainly high-end guitars and amplifiers. And I've heard about this guitar store I've seen it on Facebook, and every time they post anything on Facebook, it's always like high-end stuff, high-end Ibanez, high-end mayonnaise, and heard a lot of good stuff about it, and now I'm finally going to visit it. I'm so excited. They have a Savage that I really want to try out, so let's head inside. All right, seems that we have 2 floors right here. Look at that. Dude, that's some high-end stuff. What's up?
Hey, man.
I'm Ola.
Nick.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
You too, man.
Beautiful store, man.
Thank you very much.
It's, I can see immediately that it's very expensive guitars.
Yes, we try to have a nice selection from around the world of mostly high-end instruments.
What immediately caught my eye was this J Custom. I've been hunting for J Custom for a long time, and I almost got one in Tokyo, but same day 2 of them got sold.
Oh, wow.
The last 2. So I kind of feel like I missed out on that one, so I'm still on the hunt for a J Custom.
Yeah, this one is a limited run. I think it's the 8820, and it's has a black satin hardware and asymmetrical J Custom neck. I think it's an EU exclusive model.
Okay.
And the finish they call Sodalite.
Are these the original pickups, or did you do anything with this?
Yeah, so these models typically come with a chrome covered DiMarzio there. I think it's the PAF Pro. We, being a little bit OCD, thought that it didn't quite match the black satin hardware and everything, so we actually just put in an open coil PAF Pro in its place just to kind of tie it in together. But of course we have the original pickup.
Oh, okay. So they come with the guitar?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
it was no cost to them, just like a fun option.
You just wanted for it to look better on your wall?
Yeah. That's the Nita Strauss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Pandemonium they're called. Yeah, she's a really, obviously a great player.
I really like what DiMarzio are doing with these like custom ornament.
Yeah,
pickups.
that one is the Steve Vai, obviously, but it's I think they call this one the Utopia, because like the Pia is the name of the guitar. Yeah, it's fun. I don't see too many people doing that.
I want one of these as well, but I want the pink one. And they don't exist anymore.
Yes, those are one of the limited edition ones.
Yes.
Yeah, along with the green and the gold. Yeah.
The mayonnaise right here. Look at that binding.
Yeah, that's the 3-ply black pearl binding.
It's called the Regis? Yes.
Yeah, that's the Regis 7.
My memory serves me correct. ESP.
Yeah, they call that Twinkle Pink. That's actually one of our most popular finishes that we sell here to metal guys. Just sort of a
lot of hair metal bands here?
No, like that's the irony. Is a lot of like death metal, black metal. Like it's almost like sort of why not have fun with it, you know?
I mean, like I said, I like the pink Pia. This is giving off the same kind of vibes.
It's just fun. It's one of those guitars you see on the wall, or you see in your guitar stand, and you're like, yeah, this wants to be played.
I like this, that you can actually see the back of the neck here in the mirror right there. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, our guitar tech, John, thought that up. It's a really cool idea.
That is John, by the way.
Hello, guys.
Also, something I wanted to try out was this. This is Dean Gordon. I really like the look of these guitars. Getting a heavy Parker Fly vibe from these.
These are great guitars. Dean is a really great guitar builder in Miami, Florida, and we are happy to work with him. And yeah, he was definitely inspired a little bit by the Farker Fly, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
That's also a Dean Gordon. That's
Yeah.
his. That's the Miras model, the Miras headless, and that's in a BMW Java green metallic finish. And then the other one over there was the Virtus in the BMW Cinnabar red. So it's cool.
Great.
Like I can find these fun colors on, you know, exotic cars and just say,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
make
exactly.
it in this, and
Yeah.
he does it. So it's fun.
This is Nick Johnston right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a USA Nick Johnson, and it's like in the Nitro Cellulose orange finish.
Yep.
We also have the teal one over there that you, I think, looked at earlier.
Oh, I missed this.
Oh, the Akira. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. This is my type of store. There's so many guitars. There's guitars all over, and you know, all of them being exclusive and nice. It's, dude, there's just like, there's stuff everywhere.
Be edited out.
How old are buildings like this?
I mean, a lot of these buildings are from the 1600s.
Damn.
I think this building is actually from the 1700s. Of course, the story being that, you know, Rotterdam got leveled in the war,
Right.
But Amsterdam got spared, and that's why so many buildings here are hundreds and hundreds of years old. But yeah, unfortunately, it comes with a little bit of a creakiness sometimes. Citrus glow, they call that.
Is this something you spec'd out?
No, so
private stock.
most of our private stocks are one-offs that we spec out. This was actually a limited run that Paul came up with. It's called the Special Semi-Hollow and Citrus Glow, and I think they made maybe 30 of them.
Yep.
But so I can't take credit for it, but it is really nice.
Can I see this blue?
Yeah. This is the Duvel 7 DT. It's like their new sort of production model.
Yep. That's sick. Oh, sorry, I found another guitar. Here's an Hapas guitar.
Yeah, that was a limited run that they, the guys in Hapas in Berlin did just
Yep.
for us. Did a 10-piece run of some 6 strings, 7 strings, and 8 strings, and this is the last remnant of that. And this has one of the most comfortable neck profiles I've ever felt on an 8-string. It's quite nice. Yeah, check it out, man.
I'm not much of an 8-string guy, but they look cool.
Yeah, I'm
They
more
look
of
manly.
I'm more of a 6 and 7 guy.
Yeah.
But when I do play this, I'm like, yeah, it's effortless. That's the new reverse, the RGR 5130
Yeah.
with a reverse headstock and the gunmetal gray there. That's why all of our photos on our website we take outside by the bridge.
Yep. 7 right there.
Yeah, it's a baritone 7-string ESP,
Hell yeah.
alien blood splatter they call it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a Predator vibe.
Nice.
And this one here is with the Mick Thompson pickups in it.
It's not very often that guitar stores carry ESP unless you're actually in Japan.
I know, that's just always been one of my things. I really like more high-end Japanese guitars. There's some more of them down here.
Ooh. Hornsby. Oh, there's
That's
that
a
one,
Dean
okay.
Gordon baritone.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's one of my favorites. That's actually my personal build, but I just keep it here.
Hell yeah. I read this when I was a kid. They were a little naughty though.
Yes.
So I was a little too young to
I totally
read them.
had no idea what was happening. I just thought it was cool, and there was Black Sabbath on it, and
Yep.
Blue Oyster Cult. I was like, sweet.
And tits.
Yep, lots of tits for sure. There's some wild finishes there. It's also that's another Twinkle Pink. This time a hardtail.
I gotta say, it really, your eye it catches your eye. Look at that. Shit. Dude, it looks great. Both Engl and you were saying like, hey, we got this new amplifier you gotta try out. It's this. Engl Savage 120 Obscura. So is it a signature model for Obscura then?
It's a Savage 120 Mark II that's been revoiced to his preference. So to my ears, it's a little bit different. It still has all the same features, but overall, I think it's a little more musical, a little more dynamic,
Yep.
a little less scooped in the mids as well. but it's still very tight and very high gain. It's a little refined, and I actually, personally, I kind of dig it even more than the original one, but everyone will have a different opinion, of course, and that's cool. But
there's a lot of buttons on it.
Yeah, you have,
I just remember the original Savage. Sure, it was not that many buttons. A lot of buttons, but not that
Yeah, well,
many.
they added like a noise gate, and then there's two different, like presence A, presence B, master A, master B, and then you have these sort of voicing switches, like all the top row ones are just for the clean and the crunch.
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds pissed, but it's just kind of more 3D. Yeah.
I think that has to be the amplifier that I'm going to try with a guitar.
Sure.
Oh, you have an Invader. Right there. Reissue. These are great.
Yeah, those are awesome.
So, based on a Jerry Cantrell Marshall?
Yeah, it was basically the sound. If you dig Alice in Chains Facelift or Dirt, this is that sound. It was a modded Marshall that Reinhold modded for him back then, and they kind of reintroduced it as the Snorkeler 50, and it's just a much more high gain, sort of tight Marshall 800 sound.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the Darkest Nightmare. That's like their no clean channel, brutal only model. Just
sounds like an amplifier for me.
Yeah, it's really pissed. It's got like the built-in tube screamer, and this one has KT88s as well.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, this one's decked out.
I wanted to try this too.
You're gonna love that
because this is something I've been talking to Engl about. I want to try this because it has a lot of features that I would need when I'm playing live, and even though I'm trying to right now building my rig for when playing with the Haunted this year, and I kind of want to try this and be like, okay, travel for festivals or smaller gigs where we fly. I think that could be really cool right there.
Dude, I love that amp. That's the Iron Ball Special Edition, and I generally have not been overly impressed by most companies' lunchbox amps.
Exactly.
This is one of the few that truly, I think, does the brand justice. And when people hear this thing, they have no idea they're playing a 20-watt amp because it just sounds huge.
That's the thing. Like usually with these small amplifiers, they do get limited by the the EL84s and the smaller transformers. All right, and then you have everything hooked up to KHE amp switcher, so this is going to be easy. It's a very nice and cozy area for just sitting and getting some metal in your face.
It's a high-end shop. I want people to just more, like a man cave vibe, just chill.
Maybe that's, sometimes that's what's necessary to actually decide for when to invest a lot of money into an amplifier like this, because they do cost a lot of money.
Of course, yeah.
Not every Tuesday you get to play sick guitar amps. No, you don't do it now, no. But I agree, absolutely. Usually when you have a SH, is that you screw down the S. Otherwise it's going to be in the way.
Let's go back to the Savage?
Yeah, sure. Dude, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but the symmetrical neck, it's feels different.
Yeah.
I gotta stay away. I can't have that V further straight in my face. It's a little too much for a Tuesday. I must say the setup on this thing feels really good. I'll give you a little bit of praise right here. It feels really good. Hell yeah. Dude, that felt so much different from what I expected.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Thin neck, yes, but it almost feels like on the treble side of the strings, it's extremely thin. Like impossibly thin.
Yeah, the asymmetrical neck on the 8870, I believe, that's what's unique about that one.
Dude.
Mahogany back and
Sounds sick. 3299. That's not too bad. I mean, the amplifier sounds like a Savage. So that's cool. But it's almost a little too many buttons on it.
It's got a lot of buttons.
I'm very traditional.
Yeah.
And the original Savage has a lot of buttons too on it. Also, I want to try the Iron Ball now.
Oh, wow.
Now that I have that Savage fresh on my memory, I just want to try the Iron Ball.
Let's do it, man. That's easy.
Dude, that sounds great. Yes.
I love
It sounds great. All right, so this one is up. FGN. Basically the Ibanez factory, right?
Yeah, that's so FGN stands for Fujigen.
Yep.
And they make Japanese fenders, Ibanez Prestige, and they also make, of course, the Ibanez J Custom line.
Yep.
And this is like their top of the line model that they made exclusively for us.
Dude, the finish looks great. Look at that. Looks better on camera almost. But like you said, it has a little bit of the PRS feel. Necks are thinner, for sure. Ooh, I feel immediately. Dude, look at the back of that neck, man. Holy shit. Dude, take a look at that. Dude, I'm happy I got to play one of these.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, it's very nice. That Engl, I have to get one. It's, that one, the red one, the Savage Obscura is great. It's a lot. Like, this is just a little bit tamed, which is probably better for what I need for right now. The big one is great and loud, but this is more...
Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Exactly, exactly. This is probably my favorite guitar so far, out of the ones I tried. Yeah, man. Very interesting. It's quite chunky. That's a little bit of that glass feeling to it. That was it KD88s in that one you said, or
no, it's U34.
Okay,
yeah, it was marketed more as like, you know, like a Cantrell dirt era stuff. So it's more like hard rock, kind of grungy. But then it's, I think, tight enough to be like a nice, even without a two-screamer, fun.
Yeah, dude, these play great. I like these. 4,600 euros for this one. I mean, it's also design. Makes it worth it. I think it's cool as hell.
I really like this with the boost.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah,
but
of course. Yeah,
like,
let's do it.
Normally, like I have like this turn all the way off.
Yep.
But then on this, I just dial a little bit. Just
For sure. Yeah, just a little griminess.
You know what's a great sounding guitar, I think, is...
No, that's the golden rule. Same with the other knobs as well. You don't want to go too far off, like maximum 1 o'clock maybe, like treble, and you have to
try those Omega amps, like the Granifier? I
have not. Only the plug-in versions.
So the Granifier
haven't tried it.
Is the best amp of all time.
Ah, okay. So we're playing the rectifier right now, the rectifier issue with the super overdrive, right? This is like my hometown.
Yeah, me too.
Going home.
Exactly.
So this is an ESP Horizon
NT2.
NT2.
Pink, yes.
Beautiful, manly finish right there.
The man.
I could totally rock this. It's cool as hell. I mean, it's more of a looker for me than a player.
It sounds good.
It sounds good, yeah. I think it's the first time I try a mayonnaise headless guitar, actually. Rabea Sig right there. I haven't tried one before. It's time. This is the Engl Invader right now. Somehow it sounds like Rabea. That's his tone right there. It sounds good. It plays good. Hell yeah. Cool. Dude, this was pretty light for being a PRS.
Well, it's semi-hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's got a black Limba back. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean, it looks great, it plays great. I love it. It's 10 grand. Private stock.
It was originally 12 grand.
Oh, it's,
What a deal!
oh, it's,
It may as well be free.
holy shit. Yeah.
In case included.
Yeah. No, it is beautiful. And the top is beautiful. It's difficult at that price range. Like, how many people in the world can you sell a guitar like that to?
We sell a lot of private stocks, but they're not. But that's why this has been here for a while.
Yeah.
The kind of guy that will that can afford a private stock is going to order his own private stock.
Absolutely, yeah.
So when they do these limited runs, it's a little harder actually, because then, well, there's, if I'm going to spend 10, 12 grand, I might as well just get it exactly the way I want.
Exactly. All right, George. Let's go. cranky pickups. Hell yeah. I want to try the Iron Ball again and the Dean Gordon again.
The
red one.
Sure.
Yeah. I just had
An idea.
that was a good combo.
Oh, sure.
The Dean Gordon and the Iron Ball right there. I really like the Iron Ball, man. It sounded great. We got such a good angle happening here too, so it's... Dude, it's so lightweight too. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good combo. The guitar and the amp. Just do a drive-by. Hell yeah. 4,000. It's sick. I wish this wasn't the green color. Then it would have been like a done deal. It is a lot of money. I'm going to think about it for sure. But, dude, this has probably been the... I mean, all the guitars have been amazing, and this store is amazing, but I think I got a little bit surprised, I think. Yeah, man. I went into this awesome shop and got surprised by this Dean Gordon guitars. So thank you so much for that. Also, dude, I'm gonna get myself one of these just to have. And you know, put them to the equation for my rig with the Haunted this year. As I said before, I kind of wanted to make something, 2 rigs, one smaller rig, one big ass rig, and maybe this could be the one and only. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm gonna make a separate video about that, so we'll see about that. But guys, thank you so much for having me here. It's been an absolute pleasure. A lot of I can actually hear my ears ringing a little bit right now. We've been... Are yours okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. But dude, a lot of great guitars. I think that one, the red one, and the J Custom had me a little bit floored today. I mean, a lot of great guitars. It's almost a little bit too overwhelming. But I love the environment. I love the, you know, the coziness of just sitting down and, you know, having a little bit of a, you know, moment to sit and actually think about things and try different amplifiers and all that. Very cozy. So this, my friends, is Axe Palace. So thank you so much, man. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're honored you wanted to come, man. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So there you go. See you guys. Axe Palace. Whoop. Okay. So I'm back home now after my little trip to Amsterdam, my day trip, and I must say, I was very pleasantly surprised by Axe Palace and what they had to offer. And worth mentioning is that, you know, this is all coming out of my wallet, me traveling there. They didn't ask for anything. I've been looking for stores and places to go as a part of a new, like, video series of mine, I would say, going to music and guitar stores. So they didn't ask me to come. It's I wanted to go there. I paid for my tickets and all that. They haven't paid shit. I think that's important to mention. And with that said, I think that the store was absolutely incredible. And the dudes working there, Nick and Scott, just regular nerd people, nerds, basically. Full-heartedly recommend going to that store. Actually, it was really good, and that they actually took the time to cater to my shenanigans while I was there. I appreciate that. So if you ever go to Amsterdam, that's a no-brainer right there. You have to go to Axe Palace. Also, I did not purchase a guitar, but I did buy that Engl Iron Ball. I didn't bring it home with me. I decided as I was flying home that why didn't I just buy that amplifier? So I did, and I'm waiting for it right now. They're shipping it today. So I did buy something. I bought an amplifier. The guitar, the Dean Gordon guitar, a little too expensive. right now. Maybe when the funds are better, I can maybe invest in a guitar like that. So very happy with my day. Also, if you have more suggestions of guitar stores I should visit, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video. Goodbye.